Ho ho! It's the best of December!
Don't you like the design where the difference between hard enemies and their easier counterparts is they're colored slightly different?
Oh, that is BS.
What?
Did you notice what just happened?
Oh yeah, where because the terrain it was on disappeared, it just spun there?
Well, no, not that. The thing followed you into the portal and damaged you while you were inside it.
Yeah, well... I was
In
trying...
fact, it damaged you twice.
I was trying not to think too hard about that.
So I want it known that I'm not going to put very much effort at all into interpreting this, so... As soon as I can resolve any of these jumbles of bits into a word, I don't care if it makes sense in the sentence, I'm saying it.
Okay. You're starting strong here. Go ahead.
You've got a pocket full of troubles, pal. It was midnight, a monster's favorite time of day. The base of Monster Mountain Volcano was packed with thongs of creatures. Phantoms and ghouls of every description.
That's definitely throngs.
Yes, it was time again for the convention of history's greatest monsters, held once every 100 years. They don't meet any more frequently, because the good monsters and bad monsters aren't exactly on snarling terms.
What's a good monster?
The attendees were taking a soda pop break. I feel like I didn't read that right, but I probably did. Waiting for the How to Improve Your Scare Tactics workshop to begin. Little did they realize that their convention was about to turn into a real blowout. Without warning, the ground began to shake. The earth began to split. Then the volcano's mouth exploded into an ood of fire and rocks that cut the moonlight, casting the conventioneers into tool darkness.
Alright, that's definitely a cloud of fire, ash, and rocks. And blotted out the moonlight.
We're taking a major eruption. This one made Mount St. He look like a 5-cent firecracker.
Definitely Mount St. Helens. Come on. Come on.
When the smoke cleared, the monsters found themselves...
Do I need to read this?
Right smack in the middle of downtown Los Angeles. Not only that, but they had been transformed into tiny terrors of pocketable proportions. Why? Who knows? That's how things happen in the mysterious realm of Monster-oom.
Yeah, no, that one. Monsterdom.
A group of good monsters, led by the vampire and the monster, scrambled for safety amidst the humongous human wizards swirling around them. They found sanctuary in the pocket of a leather jacket, which was promptly stuffed into a gym bag by its owner Jack, the teenage captain of Goat.
Cool! It's the captain of Cool! Come on!
Jack grabbed his bag, jumped on his motorcycle, and tooled home. Only Io discovered the stubby stowaways in his coat. He agreed to let the monsters stay, and it wasn't long before they became friends. But no one knew what became of the bad monsters. Oh well, I guess we don't have to worry about them anymore. Until one night, when the vampire and the monster were washing Monster Movie Mana Week on their Koran 27-inch Super Lux color television with remote
Konami.
control. Suddenly, right after a commercial for Monster Chips, the TV screen went haywire, and there appeared the Wicked Warlock, Chief Troublemaker, and Head Bad Monster.
I mean, tribbles are trouble. You're right there.
I'm going to release my monsters, who will make mincemeat out of you and your goody two-shoes friends, he cackled. Well, you better do something about this, or the good ghouls will be forever under the bad ghouls' rule. You can do it. After all, are you a monster or a mouse? Actually, you're a mouse-sized monster.
Alright, well, that was an experience. There's a leaping dude. I don't know what he is. Oh, okay. There's Wizwads.
I think he's a fleaman.
No! Not Flea Man! It's a flea, it's a man, it's a flea man! Alright, so I'm dead. Rip. Alright, reset. Actually, you know what? Yeah, that's better. Take, release there. I forgot that I can just cheat. I wouldn't cheat if this was like an actual like challenging playthrough or something, but since it's just going through for the storyline, basically I'm just making excuses. Yes, I'm going to cheat. And what are you gonna do this time?
L.
Bankrupt!
Of course.
Use free spin?
Yeah. Good at times any for it.
Okay.
I didn't lose anything.
I'm gonna solve. If I have enough time to solve. Do you see
Yeah, I
what
wouldn't have guessed that. Yeah. I wouldn't have guessed that.
I got it 2 turns ago, and was furious because you were on a roll.
Yeah, I was on a roll, so I didn't have time to think about it. I was just trying to get the next letter.
I didn't have time to think about it either! I have to keep pressing all the buttons and switching controllers! I did it. Clap, 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 clap. I got a soup brewing in the other room. It's just a beef and noodle soup. Nothing special. Blue! I will stay by your side.
Why?
I have a younger brother who apparently matters here. Right now he's gone out to look for work with his friend from next door. His friend asked me to take care of his younger sister while they was gone. And the younger sister's pet just had kids, and one of them escaped, and this baby bird that found it had and brought it back broke its wing, and like seriously.
And I need to water my plants.
Yeah.
Then all I can do to protect this village is leave. Thank you so very much for treating my wounds. Please take care.
Yes, you take care of yourself too.
You are the last hope. You are the last hope for the gentle people of Gradius. You will need all your courage and concentration to win. Get ready to blast off.
Alright, well, let's blast off. 1 player.
Double equips you with a second beam cannon, which you can use to attack things above you. Laser, penetrating laser weapon. You can guess what that does.
Can
Option. The option is a doppelganger capability option. Oh no.
I don't know who.
Oh no.
Oh! Alright, Thick Thighs, you might want to mute. Go ahead, Tim. Do your Clarine voice.
I regret everything.
Let's see how much your neighbors hate you.
Yep. Fine!
Clarine, I'm glad you're alright. I was worried when I heard that you disappeared.
I'm sorry, I just couldn't wait to see you!
The things you would do... Well, you're safe and that's what matters. And what brings you out here? Did you find someone trustworthy to hire?
I've been fighting alongside the Lycia Army Alliance!
Oh, my throat is already burning out.
The Alliance Army?
Yes!
Well, you've been through a lot.
I'm a lady now, I am!
Far, 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 far away. Really far away. So far away that it is difficult to imagine. In fact, it is downright difficult to believe. A place so far, in fact, that it lies on one side of the universe, while we on Earth exist on the other. That's far. And then it has a picture.
Wow.
The map levels here are named Lunaris, Magma P, Atlanta, Georgia.
What? What?
I'm not kidding.
What?
The third level is called Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh no, I got hit. Come over here, vegetables. I need you to... I need my little legume buddies to bring me back.
Wait a second, all of these are puns.
What do you mean? All of what's are puns?
The name for the second level isn't Magma P, it's Magma PI.
Oh. Oh, I'm screwed.
Prepare to shell out some punishment. Steam rises from the Wall Street sewers like hot breath from a pack of wild dogs. Just below the pavement's puddle-strewn surface, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles have gathered around the leftovers of a family reunion-sized sausage pizza with extra sauce. Usually these party dudes would inhale the mozzarella platter as if it were the last za on Earth, but not tonight.
I rank this game 0 out of 4 Ninja Turtles. There's not even enough for a video here.
I rate this game an overcooked pizza crust with absolutely nothing on it.
Oh, awful. I mean, I'm not one to say no to flatbreads, which is what you're describing, but... Oh...
No, see, a flatbread is actually good bread by itself. I'm talking, like, 2-day-old Papa John's here.
So, I'm talking about bread, and you're not. I didn't know we were talking about an Amazon cardboard box that got flattened. The coup d'etat at Aquileia quickly spread out to the rest of Etruria. Cecilia escaped with Guinevere from Aquileia. She also formed an anti-coup d'etat group. That's... Nobody would ever say that. That is not how you... Ow. And traveled around Etruria fighting the rebel forces. However, the rebel forces had Berlin on their side. King Mordred had been taken hostage, which led Great General quote-unquote Douglas and Knight General Percival to be forced onto the rebels' side. With these powerful forces on their side, the rebels gradually began to push the anti-coup d'etat group of Etruria. The anti-coup d'etat forces had been driven into an old castle on the island of Mizul to the west of Etruria. That's not an island, that's the desert. That's just the desert. Roy had learned that Cecilia had been forced back by the coup d'etat. That you're using this word like a noun. It's wrong. In response, Roy headed for Missoul. Meanwhile, the noun group was under attack by a joint force of noun forces and Berlin's troops. It would only be a matter of time before the noun... Did you like learn this in school this day? And that was it? It's just... Man,
You don't like getting Greek in your French?
Yeah, your epidermis is showing. It's like when you find out that the word epidermis means skin, and then the rest of that day you just make all sorts of stupid jokes. Ugh.
The castle hasn't fallen yet, Master Roy.
Good. We have to hurry then. Turn 2. Castle's falls. The castle has fallen?
We were too late.
Is General Cecilia alright?
There hasn't been a report that she was killed, but probably.
Well, if there's still a possibility that she's alive, then I won't give up. We have to hurry.
You weren't kidding. Turn 2, the castle has fallen.
Yeah. I wish we could see a picture of Medusa pre-monster. It just has the gross picture of her as a cyclops with golden curls, and then the snakes coming out from behind her.
Mm-hmm. For being changed into this ugly monster and forced to live in the underworld, Medusa promised to take over the palace in the sky where Palutena lived. So great was Medusa's anger that she joined forces with the monsters and evil spirits of the underworld, and Medusa's army soon began to surpass Palutena's army in strength. Soon a war between Palutena and Medusa began. Medusa led a surprise attack on Palutena's army, which could barely fend off the attack. Palutena's army suffered major losses and was heavily defeated in the final battle. What's more, Medusa's army took the 3 sacred treasures, the Mirror Shield, the Arrow of Light, those poor Weebelows.
It's the Legend of Zelda and it's really rad. Those creatures from Ganon are pretty bad. Octoroks, Tektites, and Levers too, but with your help our hero pulls through. Yeah! Go Link! Yeah! Get Zelda! Wiki wiki wiki! Let's never forget the fact that...
How could we?
That's this game. Do you know how I know it's the Snake Temple?
Is it because of all the snakes?
It's because the dungeon is shaped like a snake. Alright, boom. Oh wow, that was very difficult. I fed him 2 bombs and then he died. You know, it's not the prizes you win, but the friends you make along the... Yeah, bye everyone.
Bye.